The glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I'm so excited. I've even forgotten my lines because you know what? Somebody reached out to me and said, Kongo, we are about to write an exams and I have to pass these exams, because it's an officer. You understand? And I said, no problem. Just keep on doing the things that I taught you. The raw foods, everything, raw milk, grounding, sunbathing. Have no fear. Because me and Kasana, me no make sure me pass it. No school, me na me the highest. Into no men should undi messenger nature na wa fail. There is no way you're going to fail in anything that you do. Now your catcher will say goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Now, if you say bro. Because a principles that whole. What I say is blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, in the counsel of the ungodly. You understand? But seated in the in the seat of the comfort and all those things. Once you don't sit in the seat of the comfort, you understand, or you don't walk in the counsel of the ungodly, and then your delight is in the law of the law. Your delight, is in the law of the Lord. And the Lord, is Ra. Internet say we are see with there. So Ra, you have to walk in the counsel of the what? The Lord, not the ungodly. This is called the law of one. One law. And all the animals, they know this law. That you need light to operate. You need grounding, which is magnetism. Without that, there's no electricity. You need what? All these things. You need to eat raw food. Very simple. So even though, now I'm for raw meat in buy and I made the terminal. Me demo de bia no se na me demo air to e friend say so raw milk so na me demo ma raw eggs na me demo akọ coconut fasting na me demo akọ CS na me demo akọ kife, because these are all raw. Masheda kakra o se me mamu mufusu no kakra. I said, my mom was strong. What I say, food, That's what the scripture said. So I said, I didn't know for the mama. Raw milk. CS. To catch them say CS, no bet me CS fasting. You know, no me said, 80% of your what? Energy from raw. And even that one alone, at Dansidiano was so much. Kongo, me yes, fasting, me yeah, raw milk fasting, saying happy here, me yeah, keep fasting, me infections, me yes, me sugar, raw eggs. That's it. 80%. I call it the 80-20 rule. But Ra says, give it to them hard. Give them. I remember when we went to Rwanda, me and Judy. The call after the big we me catch them and say, we are going to go raw. You have to prepare. Strictly raw. Already now made not to raw. Into another way. Understand? We have enjoyed all the big fishes and stuff like that in Uganda, big perch, everything, yeah? Even though we were following the 80-20 rule. Like I said, I just want them to feel good. I don't want them to be like the almost your box. No. My building my body in a certain level that I can eat anything. I can eat anything. And it will never harm me. I have transcended that loss. I can do anything to myself. It is my bottom. When I say people don't understand, my bottom, like bottom for me to make the beer, I can go and just stand in front of probably any but I don't want it. Me na me pen bi ani bi, but me to make the beer me pen, and it will never harm me because I know what to do. But I can't put my students on that path yet. Until I say me crack. I mean train them up because the misconception too much. The fear too much. Raw eggs alone, people are just debunking it. And raw eggs, everyone was say, and I bacteria, and all that kind of thing. But more would be chewing money said raw eggs are boam. Raw milk, the same thing. Everything that I teach, they attack it. But the results are showing. Once you follow me, if you are a student, you become better. You pass your exams. If you are a husband, you become a better husband. If you are a wife, you become a better wife. You humble yourself. You will never be a womanizer. You have self-control. The more the more you are attracting women, but you are able to say no. You become a very faithful person. Because when you say, so you focus on one person. So baba now what training ye. No one knows why you're upright. Obi wa Mali or Kongo, Tama means ya or no, nothing to mint na. Me yere wo kumase, but mean to mint na. A crabia or say me go for bar. So when you ejuma ya or say me go for bar, a crabby bar and hotel, some go for bar. Just say resource near too much. But Siciano, me to mint na and family. And don't you say, Uber me. Yene wa hoden yene yesi uso a ube fili yene yesi uso a ube fili ye the second round kura po dia ya to me anwie second round po yesi uso po ya anwie wuna uba pacho. And so no, we keep cool, we maintain our energy. Because you respect here when you buy home. What yes, sir. Obu Canada, anybody they respect by me respecting people. Or Congo, before I mention every month be me say $2,000 to $3,000 ever bound. And so no our fiancé you. And so no so say 3,000 cities every month be 3,000 cities or mile. Clubbing say no say sika say na ni na carbohydrates na yenesa. A parasite. The carbohydrate breeds parasite and then they start to arouse you. We are about to mintina they be an okunuja opeso kofa obi. So one kofa will be crap a mouse to buy bonnie now which ukunu attitudes. And so no na obama no crowd who are on your bonnie a parasite na esa. Amu influence so. It's no mama nkofo bebre efri enya yare nko amu suban bonnie bi eye nsuo bonnie and na friend suban bonnie no eye nsuo bonnie because the carbohydrate no eye nsuo bɔne. The endogenous carbohydrate now would go mu. Eye nsuo bɔne. Eye nsuo bi a saa nsuo na mu eduru too much. I don't know if you know suban no. Eye nsuo. Suban bɔne. Nsuo bɔne. Because yankasa ye nsuo. Your cells, 37 trillion cells. These are all what? Lakes and rivers within you. In so, and into Ghana, no, na, yet to din, a suo, ya, a suo kwame, a suo say. It was a concept that is telling us that we are water, structured water. So our waters must be clean within. I was saying, so no, ye crunching, and say, ye coffee and suo for frobi. The best says are in suo because protein no okura ni nsuo, fat no okura ni nsuo, if any metabolic water, but carbohydrates na mu edru e ma wo moja mu too thick, moja no entumi ndi efusane ye nye aboa ye de ye nan ene ye nsa nyina na enanti o ye gina ho nti once ye gina ho no, it takes a great power for blood to pump from the feet, under the feet, upward. Na sansa ni biom. Nti obi wo na moja no e kosoro, but entumi nsane. I don't know if friend say high blood pressure. Moja na kosoro entumi nsane. Nti akwa ese nia o fro kwawu people. Etibie. Na wo engine no ye weak. What happens? I will say what the gear no eto, then what the 2-1. One fan to one now, want to me then and from the corner. But we engineer correct more. What happens? Oh, put the 2-3rd gear grab what to me there at the pro corner. By engineer no, I will say what they told them. 1. Vroom vroom sa ne de sa. Na oh shit with then gasket. Now we see sana ni pedianity. If you have a clean blood, utuminante for straight up 2 hours, 3 hours without even panting. Who are broche say weather no here 7 degrees Celsius. 7 degrees Celsius. Utuminante say here 12 degrees, here 14 degrees. How cold it is, without wearing shoes. And we prove it to you. I always travel, I prove Ethiopia here very cold. Compared to Ghana, Ethiopia 14 degrees. Especially in the evening. Sometimes I'm about 12. And so nani now. Na area crap no 19 degrees crap no is also cold. It's like AC. Adentia, because the whole body is filled with what? Fire. This is what we call the macabre body. The macabre body. You have to build that macabre body. Because you are a pyramid. You are a pyramid. The meaning of pyramid is what? Fire within. Pyra, amid. Para means fire, amid, within. You understand? That's it. Fire within. You are not supposed to be cold, because cold is death. And so you're supposed to overcome cold. Then you and death, you become one. Also what the no channel what the shop to go. Anikolakpo. That's the meaning of Anikolakpo. The one who has death in his pouch. Or say what you wo the shop to go. We are cold. And into the be who are no no. So what is the opposite? Or say we are shit. Nti ka say obi abene a enye obi a owo ebosom. Anya obi a owo bansere. Enye obi a also owo bofo 200 bofo na moti 1000 ombene here. flood na ba na obehu e be sesa wo nyina akọ flood yi ba yi me say anka ye kọ akọ ye interviews anka obehu nkrofo a ma abosom kọ ya sorry den sorry crack we gbewura ho no mo osofo aba live o su mama insu a ebubu ni na sorry dan these are external I was say wo bene wo wankasa wo hu within so bene wo hu within, and that is what I'm teaching you. Simple as that. Say hey we were bene o sanity here I was say wo bene ya de den na bene den na de anya eja edinti de eja e na anu aduane no so wo bene nti na wo bene ada so wo bene na wo no watanfo no osuro perform so be nante perform e na wo no unam fo we wini no dada nti entwen ansa wa sebe entwen ansa na parasite akowura wuti mu na wa yare ansa nti no sebe ye nuano mo na yeso mo yare no nyano eye a kind of punishment because you catch that yourself I will not see for my also found not see for nti you see ano wo say you bow down na humble na wo disgrace you na wo di ball aso ye entwen ansa you follow Isaiah Pino. 3 years strictly fully grounded. We no na the power ne man. And then they can Isaiah so Isaiah no an oba as Yesu. So when we say that here, John so buy no better aso. It's simple. And you too can be the same. But you not try my dear esoteric knowledge in your man. They say in a ball, and a then in a ball, ball for almost set almost altar. Montiasia, Mecheremasia, esoteric meaning of that. The ball for set altar. And a friend is saying, but if one so a friend is saying, it is Elisha or who? You know, no society in India. Na see ye frɛ ye hwɛ ni pa obetumi afrɛ eja my Bible scholars, which prophet was that? Is it Elisha or Elijah? It's about electricity. Eli, anytime you hear Eli, Elijah, thank you. Eli means electricity. What you say? Electricity. So you have to call the electricity within you. Now, who can create the fire within? Because the heart is the altar. And so we need to make that sacrifice within. I was saying to me, fresh. Sa ejano and until I hear initiation or I don't change much how call that fire within one guys and obey dry ice water ice block now we dry ice block and so now we finish it to call that fire within you, and then you will see that those blah 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 almost spirituality no almost to me they can't call that fire within you. Because no master no we twa tia no pa ko hwe ni tia we twa ni brodo oso ye master we twa tia ni brodo ontumi ntina or ye diabetic somebody amunim. Most of the people that you follow them you think that they are diabetic and apa tutu we twa tia ni brodo ontumi ntina ontumi ne mo nkasa. I just wake up from now so you can see from my face. I wake up from nap, of course, because in that sorry how much it na ma answer omo atro me sa na de achi answer me so ma ye me ho adwuma ye ginemu sa akopem tama passes nyina beko ma chia me ho ato kakra e twa me 1 hour nap na ma sorry na ma san tua so omo atro me biom omo frɛ me biom. They can't do that because they are sick. That is why they have to give their phones or whatever to somebody to answer them. Nti me answer no Linda answer me answer no Linda answer na then na eduma no enya easy. But say totally I'm not answering anybody, just like what they do. Much wrong one say you are aware, say much wrong, they don't mind you guys. Then how do you call yourself a savior? A God? How do you call yourself a savior, a messenger? Because a messenger come to answer people. To be a better no say we then we na no. E be we kwasia questions, but still also we na no. It's simple. Now, in 2019 thereabout or 2020 on Facebook, for those who've been following me on Facebook for long, I posted a Rwandan man, a veteran, who been eating nothing but raw meat, specifically raw goat. He's 100 years. This man is 100 years. Unfortunately, last time they called him to me because of time, and to me, I'm going to share with you. But he's still alive. 100 years. So that time, no crap on 2021 or so, 2020. You see, I crap on the years, maybe I count. So he might be 106 or something. He eats nothing but goat meat, and he can tell you everything. World War I, World War II, because he partook in all of them. 100 years. The only thing you see is gray, afro, but still does everything. Or you be beer. As a matter of fact, grapple, or warrior or bar or 140s. Strong man, tall man, lean, go to Nkwan, punching Nkwan, raw, NOD. So it's nothing new. What I'm giving to you is nothing new. I learned from indigenous people. I learned from wise men. Ono krabo no onim nyama bebre. Te me share the video am say, "Oh, papa we ohia me." Onim nyama bebre. Onim grounding in nyama. Onim sunbathing. There are so many things that he's lacking, which is all right. I understand. And it's not make us say every generation must be better than the one before. You must be better. He is better than his generation. As a matter of fact, he's better than anybody in Rwanda. He's better. His health is better. But we have to be better than him. This is the man. 100 years. I mean, your time exactly. This is 5 years ago. 5 years ago, no post 2 years. Into no what the 5 years ago, ever can't the age no one. That means 105. You see, I'm right. You see how it is. He eats nothing but what? Raw goat meat. So you can buy your own goat. So you can buy your own goat. Now they are called. So only butcher here now they are called no more amount. No more skin. No? We don't eat the skin. You have to use the skin for your clothing. You can use your skin for some bag. You can use it for a drum. When you be a drum, what happened now they are calling a drum. Now sanity. You can use it and lie on it. That is why our people are in fear. Now omone AC. Ogan homa so aponche homa so ne niama It's for grounding. Rwanda, those days, no more issue. Nantwie skin no ohene no eno no mo de ye den bed spread omo de esa empa no so no more that, because even in our sleep we need to be grounded. Eno ntina me pesa sebe anrofo ekete no vamijo omo fe na vamijo akanfo na to ni din sa kete no o that's why a grounded wo that ya be so was akete no so no e different from mattress. You see, life is very simple, but in there so we see we fie and now say akwa high dan na wa amfa sa high density ni sa na man so ko ankoto o dem mu a sebe onim so oba to me ene wontra just say or upright abeka say wuni sika and so maybe na wo bank account na mu ayema wo so beka say wuni sika, but that is the right bed to sleep on. Japanese for they sleep on wood. They sleep on hard surface. Japan for hard surface. But Ghana, so only about in one kotoa. Be asem obi jaw apapọ da obi mattress so ama ya warm. Because Sophie said you are poor, but you're supposed to sleep on mat. We are not supposed to sleep on a bed. We're supposed to sleep on the ground and ground ourselves. So imagine you have a cow skin, big one, but the training skin is so. Now I had now what's the other asset? We know so. Now I pay linen. Now what the access so simple. Would that be different? Life is very simple. This man, watch him cutting the flesh. And what do you know? Raw. Also, wapa Rwandans, they are 7 feet in Yama or what? Only, on no ya where they know. Simple life. We won't be Pia, almost 90 Rwanda, all the way, almost China, or narratives are story now. That's it.
Primal had sex after 100 years. It ever since he was born. He has 100 years old. He was born in 1920. He has been eating raw meat ever since he was born. He is a veteran. He fought in the Second World War. He experienced slavery before it was abolished. He had a wedding that shocked everyone.
You two embryo and they actually see so. Yeah, only more doctor apple chain. Oh, child, I have to learn from this man. Or a romantic
Primal had sex after 100 years. Meet our oldest veteran.
Yeah, or try how to have sex. Or a bad man. I'll see you soon.
Ready to lead the future of AI. Join the doctorate in business administration.
Man, a bad man, you know. Yeah. Hey. Or travel. How are you? You will make it. I know about no bad. Then soon about. Oh, you're bad man. Man, a bad man, you know.
Yes, I was raised by since the old. We had no knives.
Share.
You could get a go.
Or travel. Or travel. Or travel. Obie nim sabia no. Se na be ya no ba ne be squirty. Fa brush. This video there, my mother must not see you. Like I said, we are crashing in Jai sir. Sanity. Or 100 years. Say brush it. 100 years. What I say? Doctor, be anyone more healthy. So truth is an experience. He has proven it. So when I say I am eating raw, I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. Meaning, Minante 5 good hours, 32 miles from Chebio Dumase all the way to Linda Door. 32 miles. I remember, Papa, 58 kilometers. When I was on raw Primal, fully. Fully. 2020. The energy you will have is endless. Obe to me free hanomo anante. Obe to me anante hey, you bet me anante ako Austria. You do baby and I choke adechina yebeko bium. Na sa bro 4 year. Obi to me ride bicycle sa free UK not about the Ghana. Sa so na you to me nante. Akwa say akwadro ne niema ye ni ahoden na ekwan so ye hu na yase na ye basa anka first no ye nante oso omo nante fiti Rwanda eko China horsepower. Thank you. And very soon after the Europe we come down, we start to have a health summit, and then a lot of things will happen monthly. Every month, at the end of the month, upright we will meet, and then we will do what? Go for a long walking from one region, from one region, from Greater Accra region, and then we go to Eastern region, spreading the message. If we are 10 or 20 people or 30 people, we are wearing our pure cotton because your skin must breathe, or you wear your linen. Invest in better fabrics. Okay? And then we walk together as one, influencing people, saving our mothers and our fathers from all these witches and wizards, barefooted, handsome men and beautiful women walking long distance. We are going. You're saying the Kongo Wattu original. Kongo Wattu. This is the original what? Evangelism. Original. Very soon. Watch it.
In his shoulders and tear it down into pieces with your own hand. Since 2004, I've been working with this knife of mine, showing people how to eat raw meat. Because when you fry such a meat, it loses its vitamins. How long have you spent?
Say when you cook the meat, it destroys the vitamins. And since 2004, he's been showing people how to eat raw meat. Naturally say, and easy. But since 2004, he's been showing the people of Rwanda how to eat raw meat. It's simple. Just go buy your goat. Obetumia akoto mo amwo north ni sire mo amwo far ebi aponche no crap on sometimes obetumia nya say 800 Ghana cedis. Ahanum na ye di bu ye ne niama. It's all right. Ye di atena ka mu ni niama ntino ye na ye di ahwe team 2000 2005 and 3000. Obetumia nya 800 Ghana cedis. Then wama ye skin ye skin na free wama o. Ye enamno everything come on. Organs, liver, kidney, lungs, everything. Come on, you pack it. Now with the goat meat now, all no one say what? Goat meat, you know, and yeah, very soft, very soft, very, very, very soft. And yeah, there, and yeah, sweet. Until what they see Joshua, who come, sir, all this sweetness and niceness, no come then waste all this mineral salt. Then you have to be adding external salt because I need the biome adding leather. It's very soft. Life is very simple. So with that 800 or 1,000, if you're in the northern region, now we'll free jar. You can bag it nicely. Now we're on a big brain. A chef fridge imagine you own and I say one or bar and I say one. I know the women will not accept it right away, but they are going to witness the transformation. They are going to witness the transfiguration. They are going to see through your eyes, your teeth, your skin. They are going to see the effect, and nobody will tell them that they should try because they themselves, they are suffering and they want to be free. I am here to dispel the lies. Me say me no obi anyone ma obi untumi mbra ebe me uye oden untumi uye mampeni, you can't bribe me. Me mbu sika say wo be bribe me ena bram fie ena say any say me invite you. No, you can't. Me na me pay na me hu. Also be hu me a me na me pay. I can decide that I want to meet you in the office. I can decide I don't want to meet you because you are a big person. So I should make time for you. No. I can decide. In this case,
well, it's been a long time without being sick. You know,
I said it's been a long time since I've been what? Sick. It's been a long time since I've been sick. Onyare. But ye nipa there. One time be no banana wine banana beer Rwanda who you know yo any country or your cold into no omodi kwedu omo fermented kwedu and normally I then banana beer or banana wine, and then easy when you are that age. You don't get your classmate unya obi na meaning and genuineness and sometimes you know you indulge in certain things. Until one time be a boy no and a lady now ware no sata no ware no and a lady no lady no didn't go fie. Say lady no not own him about their man's neduane die mo no koye soup man no no mo ye to recover because now I bought and easy. But still, and so to no about back to me then the raw primal.
I once was sick by when I was in my 20s, and my father gave me a fermented alcohol. I drank for once. For the second time, I was fine. From that day, I have never suffered any disease, whether malaria, diarrhea, or any other. And you can see, I'm still strong. During your first hunting, which animal did you kill first? Killing? No, I did not kill my first hunt. It was a gazelle. I caught it with my own hands. I ran after it from here to another country until I caught it. Though it's one of the speedy animals, but I was a bit faster.
Gazelle. You know what gazelle is?
We ran till reaching Burundi, and the gazelle entered the bush. I followed it there, pulled it with my legs, and the gazelle turned to bite. And I stung first. Bite before it does. And by then, you would not even wait cooking it. No, what you did was throwing the intestines, then enjoy it up. But now I still do the same. I can't waste my meat that I'm cooking. I just eat raw meat. Yeah, we also know.
I don't think that they be no bones and that's a kind share. Those days here, and yes, they be a pack of coon. Because then I know you did.
During those days when we were soldiers at our time,
and
we
then
fought with
yeah, they coon nipa.
Book it. Make it yours.
Yeah, when and then
Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
we will deal with facts,
wants to build a brewery, looks over,
evidence.
provide everything from brewing to fermentation
Because
to
I'm a science student. In the science, we deal with facts.
you have to make sure you're in a good condition. Calculate the enemy, then at the right time, throw the spear at them. And some days, you have to hide yourself and ambush him, then strike with this sword in the enemy's neck. That's how we fought our battles.
Utopia for also okra pia.
And let me show you how
We na ye utopia for no ma church dey din. O mama ye din foforo.
These days, you find a mother showing off all her body. The dress code these days is wicked. How could one respect them? Long time ago, we could cover the whole body. Note of these days when one goes by showing their underwear. You just could dress like this and comb your hair. That was it. You were smart. Tell us about the Second World War. It all started when I was grazing my cows in the field in the southern part of the country, and whites came and called me. Then I tried to escape and run away. They ran after me and caught me, then punched me twice in the shoulders. I had no any other choice rather than following them. They took me to a crowd of many people, which included Tanzanians, Burundians, Kenyan, most Africans. We traveled miles and miles, walked through valleys, climbed mountains, swam rivers and lakes, all by foot, and all the way to South Africa. Barefooted.
Barefooted. Thank you. That's all I want you to understand. It's a long one. I'll put a link there, WhatsApp there for those of you who are on my WhatsApp list. Now I'm going to do Facebook first. You understand? Barefooted. They walk all the way from Rwanda, Burundi, with other nationals, Tanzania for Kenya for Omunantia or South Africa. Barefooted. Hey, we have been weak. Oh. We have been weak. Very, very weak. Comfort makes a person very weak. We have been so weak. In there, okache we saw on sora on machi 2 no koye ground na Oslo. Obama Oslo. Very weak nation, weak generation ever. Last time Sadiq was telling me, say Ninana Bema narrative story about ono Ninana obeto no. Eso a story or narrative man no. Omo to me nantifiti fante omo nantifiti ho no mo ekokumase omo de enam kokumase because na fish in Kumasi match. Na yesi kwan na omo nam so no. Omo nante kwan so ama kwan no etumi create it say wall like omo nante ama kwan mu ekọ eyamna the path no because na car ni ho nti no anamo no edane amna that if somebody is coming from the opposite you have to make your body like this. Answer now. Nipa ne to nya the abefa. Food. And then comfort life. I'm not saying that we don't, need car and all those things and no, but we should always remember that we are primal beings. We are primal beings. We should always remember. I have cars. Of of course. But me deja me home. She said they are long distance. You call Volta region, you call her, of course. Because a human so to me nante now and sanko for work so and you're fine. So everything is fine. But never give up like your primal life. Never give up. Never. Always remember that you are primal first. You are a wild animal. That's it. You are a wild animal. Barefooted. Not shooting you. So we give thanks for the truth always. You know, mesua there. And yet ubia or TikTok. And I'm a baby sua ade free in chain. Mesua ade free papa we in chain. Oh no, na mesua. We na metumi akwa kote. The friend is saying 10,000 Ghana cedis and now 5,000. Na makọ na me de akwa ko mano. And I'm to aponchi man. My favorite no ma to aponchi na me de akwa ko mano. Me wi na ma sam man sika. No fan to no fan to upon esa no san tobio just to listen to this man. Raw primer, the more you are doing, the more you are getting cleansed. It will detoxify you. Any heavy metal. Always make sure that you get cheese. Okay? Cheese never most they are not proper. A kind of glue. You need raw cheese. Either raw sheep cheese or raw goat cheese. And then you see how it will detoxify you. Because we are living in a very polluted environment. So, be anyone or you free. So all the time, you need what? All these tools with you. Cheese. Cheese, it acts like sponge. Into no udia. So any unfriendly, you understand, pathogens will be going around there. It will pick it up. Ebe buano na a compatium into fecal matter. Then you flash. You always say far with him, so now far with him. I ate some crab beef in China just to try and see, because na me nyebi wa and a buy I no pay. I ate some and you can see a bump here. Time I may video no pardon anyhow. As soon as I ate, that's what happens. It shows that there was inflammation, there was something there. The core private so no a boano a capture to flash. That's what cheese does. But what you will think that said, oh, I'm having a pimple. Baby, it's a pathogen that want to come out of you. Into a share baby oil water. Then they come out from there. So you don't go and attack it with some creams and any amount. They say any amount for you know, got cream. No, they are yet one in the name no according him. No, I just leave it like that. By 2 days, or probably even tomorrow, if I do live again, you will see that it is gone. So we don't attack what we call disease. We don't. You have to give thanks rather. Wow. So this is what is inside. About. You celebrate it rather. So we give thanks. Okay? Keep on learning. Keep on learning. So if you want to know, when I know why you be on in here, when you know, on blow 2 year. On blow 2 year. But like I'm saying, you can even look more beautiful than him, because ono krano meaning say the condition one sika sem ne nneɛma nti no ɔntumi nya variety ɔntumi nya nneɛma bi te sɛ cheese ne raw cheese ne any probably raw eggs I don't know call strictly goat. That is tough, man. Imagine strictly goat, no other thing, no milk, nothing, strictly. There is a man also that I was told to go and interview or no so since or the milk na yen nsuo. So ono so hu no anye small thing. But a Muslim man, I'm here to also go and interview. There are so many people. So many people. But the West, they are not interested in interviewing this man. Ukobisa Google, crap, OCCR, Omeka Chro said, oh, we don't know, somebody claim, blah, 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 blah. Because they don't regard us as part of the world. There is an Ethiopian who is 200 years. But because they don't regard us, say you can't, we are sending home. And to go say, the American Obroni be already 117. No man can say she is the oldest human alive. She is the oldest human alive because I'm on fire and can't be asking, I'm can say world. Obi to me can say a musician, be to me can say I have traveled the world. And so not by Africa, also I've traveled the world. And so not by Africa, or by such as say wako Australia, now wako Canada, wako the UK, wako Europe, and so not by Africa, but also I've traveled the world. They don't regard us as part of the world. So somebody can be 300 years living somewhere in Ghana here on raw Primal. Okokan say Guinness Book of Records has never recognized the person. 105. Because time and that video no, yeah, they told not 5 years ago. No, 100 years. This is 105 now. And so Omeka said, what? Only Guinness Book of Records, Montino. Yeah, Bukuno. There is a Maasai man who is 125. I have that one too. 125, Maasai man. 125. Another 25-year-old man. Time they were eating raw. I said too raw. You see a Maasai for Oma say. Maasai for say your mom will sit today. Into na see a Maasai for omo teeth are crooked. Omo see to two. Neniama. Oh, I will find out. There's this white man who went there to go and interview this Maasai man. I will find out. It just came. It wasn't part of the today's this thing. Into the man said but I will get it. Because the guy who went to interview this Maasai elder or a raw Primal into a quiet Okubisa elder and said, why is it that now the Maasai are cooking their milk? Why are they cooking their milk? Why the Maasai, even their height is reducing? And then why are they consuming this, that? No, say Sana Adina Koba no. Homo generation, now it's strictly raw. And he's still around 125 years. And he's the last elder. They make sure they attack all the indigenous people. You see what they have done to the Haja people now. Fenyomoya Haja. The Haja tribe now. I had time. When I see those Haja people, their video, no, Obi say enemy, I don't want to watch. That's not what I teach. I had time. You see, a macaroni in a man or moody. Macaroni. Carrot. And no moody. I brought for no call open now money on your content and no. I must start this almost sell. Koku. I must sell more. Ya come on buy big crap. So I guy no. Almost say no. Haja was on raw primal before crap almost I saw more than ammonia. Sano moye the Himba tribe also. The Himba women who don't bath but they use this okra, you know, and butter and no modesra omunjare. And so they have the most beautiful skin in the world. In the Himba for no tourism. Abrofa ko hono amasia no so omo de buro ni niama ko ma omo na esi chire ni niama Himba for no so asai. Obi hwa bia na ya say omo uhu Himba beautiful skin imba no kama omo ahihye kama raw sheep milk no omo raw omo incense omo so incense no omo de air purify sebe omo ase eno no omo tena so you know na yo sanity everywhere indigenous people they go there and that's it. Because the people there omo mistake omo ni elder they say me need nutrition me chire me generation you know. And that is the mistake that our elders did. In every society, you must have a physician who will teach the generation there. Say, Adiana moye no, no, and a bejemo, and a musavia, munsumu ye, when a yamusumo. Obi bano beka any other thing, Mamon jinin to me. But our elders did not do that. The buy no ane Bruno money and wheat in his anima the dead century, and we started to betray each other. We started to sell each other. We started selling each other, betraying, corruption, because we be in a century. In your old year century no, if say or no Siciano, yeah, or a champion. We're living a luxurious life now. That's what happens to us. I say when you become deficient, then you become what? You start to live in fear. And once you start to live in fear, then you start to create religion, spirituality, so-called. All these spirits, all this so-called spirituality, and then it's as a result of deficiency. Once you become deficient, and no, because you be through a swat, a dear be a woman, I didn't swat vitamin A, you don't know. Now, when we say, now I want to talk to the vitamin A in Yama. These are the angels above all, no. The amino acid, the 22 amino acid. It is in the ancient Egyptian book. These are the emir of the gods, or Ra and his company in the boat. It has so many meanings. These are 22 gods within you. You know, my name, Profana name, amino acids. These are the 22 gods. Your body can make some, but 9 of them your body cannot make. So the 9 are called essential. Not just say, Obenya every day. Essential. Your body can't make that essential one. So you need that essential one. There are 22. They are gods within you. Amuno mbeku amao. Obiani role play. No matter to vitamin A. What does the A stand for? You miss a question. B. What does the B stand for? The D, the E, the this, the that. And then we have the minerals. The same minerals on the periodic table. Gold, silver, selenium, iron, copper, zinc. These are all the periodic table. They are all inside of us. And they are in the meat. In its raw form, intact. But when you eat too much plant, the plants, they have what we call the phytonutrient or anti-nutrient, lecithin, oxalate, saponins, a whole lot of anti-nutrient. They will steal this nutrient from you. Today they are now iron so at it. Me meat so me fish, yes, you are eating, but you are eating it with something that is stealing the iron, or that something that is preventing the iron from absorbing. Especially fiber. It's a scam. And a fiber. Oh, and tetel. Impacho mame power bank why. And tetel. And a fiber. Fiber is a scam. And a woody fiber. Uyembe daho. And obey to me uyema daho free bowels. It is all a scam. And your fiber nebema uyema daho. If you eat raw meat, uyembe daho so easily. And your wona ubema uyema daho. And your enzymes. And then thank you. And the bacteria. Omu nebema uyem adaho. Omu no nebema uyem adaho. Omu nebema uyem ayede adaho. But who the see just that same enzymes, I uyem omu digest it through the small intestines in Yamano. No uyem no the solid one, because who the deer goes first, it goes to the stomach, and then the HCl, which is the hydrochloric acid, is going to what? Break the food down. Because the hydrochloric acid is made for proteins. So it's going to break the food down. I said nika. Also the acid in Uguso. Na namano eden. Emre. Ovia no oko. No they come out small intestines. The small intestines no juice ano. No juice ano. Into no baba be juicy. In no. The electrolyte in no. Minerals no. In the form of liquid or rather juicy. No. Edi akwa ye moja no. Inti no juice we are chaff no. Listen carefully. Nenti a woko ja wo nan no. Nenti a woko toilet no. Chaff no. We juice we no or the chaff no and a pulp no. No, the large intestines to be what? Either to be fermented and turn into what? Medium chain fatty acids. And then evacuated enche empro. But once you eat the cook of any food form, small intestines ni chim we are na or the ema we na esan say that food you ate is dead. It just goes to sit there in your colon and then putrefies. It will start to do what? Rot. Enti ebema ubonwu say eche wo ho na abo afa we friend say umojemu. Because ni e wo colon no large we no eno a na be pie we num. Enti no na we num e bon scent. Usora no pa when twitwu wonsia na we num e bon because of what you ate. Once you eat raw primal, and the person munina mo share nso, me chantro, like I said, I write all the time on my WhatsApp status. If I lie, make I die. Once you eat raw primal, bon, umotuemu bon, wenum bon. Simple as that. This is the first thing that you will notice. That's it. And the more you are doing it, imagine the more, because the more you are doing, the more the month, the more you are going deep down, removing all heavy metals. You become so clean like a baby. When we are who born that, anyone who born. Chise akwala no I started say odi cooked food 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years putrefaction. I go through a lot. In today be na o say o twi akwala no se intekrema so because akwala no enu bon niema apro won yem. But when a baby is on raw primal, remember, breast milk alone is raw primal. You are literally eating your mother. Nutrient. That baby smells so good. And intina ubia besra akwala no a opese opejano. Especially akwala no hu ye fe kan wa. Wow. Obia pese weden okisi akwala no na akwala na no born there. Nobody want to do that. In Jaffe nobody 5 years, 6 years, 7 years we won say na ye jojo o ma me kura po to make catch that o say just na nim ye tan just na woni ma ye tan just wo fi say o papa ho. Yeah, the papa did do what him. Who could be in Cranford Mudia or now better? Where da shala? Where Oda shala? Where Oda shala? Tomo Uche Uche. Where if Tomo Uche. My head then, Aquala my head then. One Upolu to Aqualano. One a woman who come here, one a woman who brodono, one a woman a situate after the aqualano, the one who offeno, or the buyer, a bouncy, smooth baby, no. Aqualano one started saying, who your time. The color no, the buyer, no. Say your chocolate, say your brown, say your coffee, aqualano color nasa, the ninkos yasa, aqualana your time. Why kwashi oko? Why kwashi oko? It is here no. O say ni wu fin say ni papa ho. Because we dwane papa. You see how it is. The same mother is the one who changed the beauty of the child. The same mother is the one who polluted the child. Or one or yeah no maame no ana oye beifuo no ono ana oye wo. You have become a bad witch. Una wo ye oba no, una wasana ho ofe no. Afe ne ho ye tan no. Who did not tell me? And now when you say these things to children, what happened? It works because they absorb whatever you tell them. Because we are water. Water has memory. Into who did not tell me, and I said, you fin, or be accepted, say, ampa, oh, say, me, fin, or your quasia, or be accepted, or your quasia. Whatever that you are telling the child, subconscious is listening, or be paying. And so the child becomes quasia. You are the one that changed the child. Nti sisi anu wa yakwala boni onti ase. Akwala no bon. That is the meaning of akwala boni. Obon. Akwala no obon sisi a. Sisi no bon. Because the whole temple is smelling. Nti wa ye akwada boni. Akwada boni no oba benyi no wa ye openi boni. Nina is about filthiness. Boni. Into the upright movement. And I say upright is not only about food. It's about the right thought, the right actions, the right speech. Don't insult children. When children are sleeping, no more than speak life to them. Anytime this one goes to the zero, wadano, na one akwalano kasa, be gracious, be gracious, be good, be say, whatever that you want the child to be, or that is the time you can call it prayers. But you are saying something good to the child. The subconscious is listening. Try this tonight. Oh, they try it tonight. Obana dano na onene kasa. Niya opese oye no. The next day, catch it. You will be surprised. The next day, the child will be doing it. Na onene kasa. Say good words. That is why mothers those days always advise to sleep with their younger ones. Because sahasuna okoda obi chains sahasuna obisu betunye use negative affirmations on your child. It is not good. Say obeja oba ama obi say onene parentra. This is how sometimes now obi say yes ye obi destiny. And you say ye ne destiny. Nipa na okotena na nchen no or cancel phone all the time. But in the movies, I'm in a way he said, Bonsa on matching, na mammy not telling channel, it's not saying any banty, Bonsa on matching, no, sorry, now moving on my end, say, now yes, sir, now, no, yes, sir, no, yes, sir, aha. You don't have to do all that thing. They just can say things like that. Kwame, tie me pese wo da ne krono, wo ye krono, wo bo krono, me pese wo yese, me pese wo yese, me pese wo yese, what you say, me pese wo yese, all negative things. Obe repeat it, obe repeat it every night, obe repeat it. Na ono ne ne ba no, na ono ne ba no, no wa kan good things. So I'm telling you, if you are not ready to give birth, don't give birth. If you are not ready to take care, don't do that. Don't give your child to anybody. I am telling you, because unimu nipa adese ni trim. Oh, I am a cousin. Oh, I am a auntie. Oh, I am a say. Oh, I am a say. No. Ntina brofo no. Omo plan answer. Only say this month, obefa yefunu obefa. Only say next year, obeso start a family, obe start Unye ready ya men wo. Nem fa akwala no enkoma obi. You best say in the future. Because you don't know the person. And I'm not saying that everybody does that. But you have to be very what? Vigilant. And until now, bon say na ku pio baby sometimes. Say, oh, no. Sometimes it is true. And yes, oh man, BB and I say BB, and your words be no pronounce a man. Speak life. Be gracious. Say this thing to your child. So many things. I have done all that experiment. Be gracious. Let me show you some simple remedy with raw meat. If you have a baby who cries a lot, no su, anaju no su, akola no su, mama. I'm showing you something. And this remedy, I know that it will be cut and then posted on TikTok. This is the remedy for children who sleeps and cries akolanu soon or soon ma no soon. Go buy beef fresh from the butcher in Trinam. And in the mojano, then Trinam make sure say then Trinam member home for briefly. Fashion to mem. Say better still crap paper. Brown paper. So cement paper is EB, but not cement paper, like a brown paper. Now because Rwanda say no, almost the paper na head and a survey. That kind of brown paper. Yeah? Envelope nibi. So brown envelope nibi. Now for no shame. Fire pillow. For akwala to so. Onsubio. Onsubio. For akwala no ti to so. And in your pillow for the to so. Brown paper no best soku. Moja no best soku. Yes. Na akwala no eti adaso. Onsubio. Straight up. If you do that and don't see results, if I come on live, just insult me anyhow you want. Insult me anyhow you want. And maybe habain. They don't want you to know these things. That's why the Maasai is very powerful. That's why the Maasai apply blood. To me no. Me say Rwanda yankwo echin wo Rwanda wo kwo echin wo Rwanda Kigali ebe chiwa tumu Maasai pe no tumi kwo echin police ntumi nche Maasai pe no bumra no so ono pe no tumi kwo echin wo de net na police car na mu car na entu yes park ya nyi ti police we ja Maasai ne pama ono pe no tumi kwo echin no oton na ade okwan in Kigali. Quality to so. My mama one remedy. My son mama another remedy. Just two today. When the mobile or Coco Hanupa Kokobo or say toilet or co toilet or sebe nane Kokobwe. The Hanopa Nitremo Cotton and Trinam fresh one. Just small. It can be like 10 cities. Fresh one. Let you chop to the size of fingers. last finger, channel stripes. Then it can be like 20 pieces or something like that. Now for a good container, bowl, plastic bowl, or whatever bowl. Now for a freezer. For a freezer. What is a freezer? Now you're there. And the real Okoda Yibako. Now for Inkuto. A found. Na fa hye woto fa namono e hye woto yesa me for 7 days say ukokobo me be ya ba bi mana simple na kire made mama bodam simple. Nobody can teach you that enye bibia na eye ahaban me say ehiafo ye ni sika nti ena e ma ye ko aban side because who ni sika a beton na mo nyama. And this knowledge of a namono remedies, they took it from the public. It was abolished. It was the native Indians or Americans who were doing that. They took it from the public. This is what will make you a powerful person. Maybe a fascia. That's it. It is lack of iron. Obia owokoko, obia obilidi biano, a lack of iron. What they share honoma. That meat is going to supply the iron. Your rectum ne wahono, utrum rectum wahono. It has neurons. Neurons, because neurons, a group of what? Wires. And so once you put something there, it is absorbed. 85% of the nutrient is absorbed. Even better absorption than orally. It will share honoma fault na wo ho nyina nti a ema wo bleeding no pa na ejai. Oh, me kire ma ade o. Ebe affect me sika so onye hwe. Ebe affect me sika. Sisi abrapo no ya affect me sika. Me sales are bad down because free things na me kire mo nti na ma me sales are bad down. But onye hwe. Onye hwe. I have to hold on to these remedies. And yes, you're more domino. Still, I'm better, my dear. Now, obey the goat. With the goat meat, the pressure back down, I stabilize. That means no nipa no on ba mi chen bio. Nti min koso na men kasa. Na me sika nko down. Of course, I will do that. No problem. Because the more I make remono, the more my sales go down. Nipa mienu peneto ade endra. The more it has not happened like that. Since I started talking about raw, everybody is doing it, and everybody is seeing amazing results. Have I regretted? No, it's all right. That means the jumana de mamino, my area. Akra na menyano. Ma ko she me kuda. Ma close down the office. And one. Just a Ghana force, see, I'm going to cry no way. Monfa, I'm also Moncotre. My chebrodo na mamo. My mamo 2 loaves of fish. Sorry, 2 pieces of fish and 5 loaves of bread. But the mamo we name the no. The most monco. Na monca and papa. na mo maame no mo nua no mo auntie mo papa no mo a diabetes ekum omo se ekum omo ekuro obi se kisikuro aye no obi na ho nyina pro eden enko a whole lot mo fan chira omo na mo ndi raw instantly they will be okay. I will show you all those remedies, but I know my reward is large. I will show you all. Don't worry. Anything raw, that's why today I have calmed down talking to you. Anything raw, matchrem raw eggs already, matchrem raw milk already, matchrem raw kife, matchrem bibia, coconuts, everything, avocado, matchrem raw already. Afena medio pemu nankasa bremo, which is raw meat. So don't ask me what about raw eggs. It's about raw primal. Take what you are comfortable with. Take what you are comfortable with. The whole day is just raw meat. That's it. Just a piece kakrana medi and then cheese. You're okay. So sometimes you can just go on just the meat, the raw meat. Sometimes you feel like, no, let me do eggs. Sometimes you feel like, let me do fish. Today like that we had opportunity. Yeah, the fresh fish every good big red fish, different types, odue, and even octopus nicely. All can be eaten raw when you marinate it and put it inside the freezer or the fridge for 2 hours with lemon. And then we are not saying wash it down, but not destroy the nutrients. It's simple. So sometimes you feel like enjoying fish, you can enjoy raw fish, you can enjoy, I'm not saying go and buy the coastal. No. Make sure you go to the sea, shore, and get yourself fresh fish, fresh emule, fresh this, fresh that. Come, number you come up, no ye bones in if you said I'm going to fillet no. Aha, no more ye bones in if you come up. Let you chop it in cubes and put it in a bowl. Squeeze lemon. You can make your sauce, blend your eggs, blend your cheese. You can add apple cider, a little pepper, onion. Now we're blending your sauce. Now the go so we are working for. Now with the cling film, a cover. We are now the share fridge. Now we're marinating for 2 hours. Opa crap. You're overnight. When you search now nobody, and we now you're overnight. At the betting on a rainbow camera and marinating. Now you can top it with extra onions when you're about to eat, or even avocado. You will enjoy it. This is raw, having all the omega-3 fatty acids intact, straight to your brain, to your mitochondria. Simple as that. So you are saving gas. You are not buying gas. Won't say a higher home. Yakoto stove, yakoto say. You are saving yourself from gas. Life is very simple. Utensils. Only car man for a bo. Utensils. Nchensi, moon chensi. Yashe. And ba no moon tong you. Omun tong ye. Omugusu to. You tall last year, no, and any fabium. They keep on buying. This, you don't need that utensils. Simple. So economically, raw primal will make you rich. Gas. Sikano. Abesha wuhu. Utensils sikano abesha wuhu. It's just a couple of bowls. That's all. Simple life. Now with this as kind of air source, so quality meat and quality, things rather. You who are Unipedia na chrese wo yesikeni because sikeni bia na ni Ghana sikeni bia ni Ghana okura sa skin we bi sikeni bia ni Ghana kese opo no ho ansa osrai manku ema lotions ansa no betumi anya sa kwala abremu enyende o long time ago 25 years ago me ko bobe sian kura kwa yesi en mame amun jin di se miniska mi hwe me da bontin me ko bobe sian kura kwa yesi en mame how me kai se na me ye cabbage farming me ko bobe sian mi ame papa mu adwuma mu aglo agric nkwa ko bobe sian amuso mo mame na kwa na wo hunam we also ye fool. How? Unam we now also ye green pepper. And so now me ye green pepper seriously. I saw pa me dog I saw. And so she in check. To me the Indiana mamu. Munyusu. However, mamu fa mbo apo. Mamu fa mbo apo. Mon chire nkrofo. Mon fan save mo maame no mo. Mon fan save yo mo. Ya cool. Omo pese omo donate maye no. Omo be donate amaye. Te Kongo. Pa chire ya de aboa yen. Je 10,000 fa sha ho. Je 5,000, je 1,000, je 100, je 50 Ghana. Je say mo be donate no from your own heart. We are not going to put number there. Because I'm going to reveal everything. Send a bear, Miss Menya time, and I'm there, Mr. Mako. I'm Mr. Mako focus on myself. We give thanks. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely journey. I am trying to control myself. We are not supposed to cry here. And yes, you are my family now. You are my family now. All right? Family first. I just come to end the spiritual monopoly. I just come to end the spiritual monopoly. This is why the Pharisees did not like me. So they are telling you that they have a God outside of themselves. They have this, they have that, the angels and gods and demigods and ra. Into our culture that was say fa abwa we bra no fa man e bosom no na ne bosom no mboa wo. That is a scam. It's one of the biggest scam. The biggest scam ever. Anyone who tells you that fa abwa we bra no fa man e bosom, that person is a scammer. You are the bosom no. Wo na wo bo esumbo. The altar na ye wakoma no e wa wo bo. Wo na wo ye bo som no wo e wa wo bo e hye wo bo. Inti altar na e wa ho no wo na wo se wo de den sa moja no wo na wo se wo de sa nam no e de ma. Inti no mo ba ko ya ko ye image ye be ye clay image na ye di esi ho na ya ma na ano ya ma na ni ya ma na ehwen aso na o makum aboa na ye yi na ye de nam ne bi ahye na no. It is you. Eye wo na wo say wo yes ade no. E ma wo. E na mono no aye de hye bosom na no no. Wo na wo ye bosom no. Nti obeje wo aboa no, oje wo nantwie no. Takra bi na ye de be ye aduane ama wo. Waba ho de ye be kakra bi nkwan ne bi ne asa ama wo na wadi. Uwie pe se ko. Ye no anu ko. Obeki pi ni nyina wo ni freezer mu. Na we din kakra one ne members. Ade chi a obi so beba. Wan ba kwa no do dwan beba. Obesan nyi odwanam. Ade be chi. So you see these people, they are eating fire. The Quran talks about them. All that they are eating fire, people's sorrows. Or high blood pressure, or diabetes, or treaty or say, everything that people take into these shrines or so-called spiritual places, you know, just physical thing. Aside from say, be a open say, oh, now, to coin, now, be to coin or your way, or your embassy. Or your embassy, Anna. Our best sorry say, oh, ko, bin chain say, on wow, now, to coin, or your embassy. Or bet you manipulate. Nipa no the visa no, or my visa, bet you manipulate no. It doesn't make sense. Everything is physical, natural. And I are way my 3 and I'm a 3 and you are deficient because you don't know yourself that we are bosom. Unim say we are bosom, we are cra. Into our say uma wo cra na aduane. Ma wo cra no, o cra no na e body no. And sunsun no. Home no, and e breath no. And e fe spirit no. The body no na your cra no. O cra no na your car no. The spirit no na drive a car no. Your car. Nto osa ko ma wo cra aduane. Atia person ba. Mekasa me person sesa. What you say? I was a woman who cry with Diani. I was a woman at Diani. I didn't think I say, oh, car, ambo, Uchaka, Quemu, Aquanshia, Naka, no one bow, yes, a corner comma will cry at Diani. Compare Kukonama will cry no at Diani. If it's a will cry no wajiu. Akwenshia serious amanfo ewu onko anu wanwu awose wo ma okra no aduane kona koto akukọ akonfirm na fa ma okra no because anu dia na bo onya de na se wo sika wo to aponchi ena afibia no o se wo ma wo kra no o dwan eno na efe no amen. That is the amen. Amen no yo o dwan no iris eno yo uti nti no afibia no o se wo ma wo kra no o dwan wo body no na wo ma no o dwan no. Ena sa bibia akoso yie ema wo na bibia akoso yie ma wo abrabo mu na wo mu se sisia no de o sisia na mi amusa sisia no ma business bibia akoso pepepe everything bibia fine kama awo kama meti wa boa me oh mi Abubakar isha de alhamdulillah bibia wa ya kama matu mi ato na nchie na wakoto na nchie na wa mempanyimfo no wa ba na wa ya de wa bompa ya ma na wa kunu na wa ji anamu no wa di ni ro ama wukra no na wa chiche bi simple. That is spirituality. Yan try and go obi su, yan try and go obia su. Aya wona ya try man. Yan fa ma obusum. Awona wo ya obusum. You see how simple it is. But the Pharisees will never make money from that. The Malam will never make money from that. The Kung Fu will never make money from that. The spiritual gurus will never make money from that. The false prophets will never make money from that. That means they have to just tell you to go and do it. They will never make money. There's no money in telling the truth. But there's blessings. Longevity, simplicity. Into no be jaboa no. Ukwa ne be jojo. Papa tena ha. Free ho no mo papa free ho. Tena ha ne jojo. Obi papa if there's something yes ne jojo no. Onu a wakoto odwan ade aba. E jojo no. Ye jojo ne pie no akwala kutua odi so ko ni urechi na ye pie papa kutu all settings, games, manipulation affecting your mental state because you are living in fear, so you think that everything you are doing is so real. Why would you name trainer back unye be cranty? We are lucky na ebe mo kakure bi edi. Yeah, to aboa no yes yeah we boa for real near the aboa. No, that is wrong. It's not going anywhere. Afore muchia no ehye ha. Ehye obo. Muchia no ehye obo. Entina Yesu dey be our pointy honey. The picture they are no pointy. I mean, I'm not talking about that fictitious white character, but it's trying to tell you something. It's all about the heart. And to say, love thy God with all thy heart. With all thy heart, the heart. With all thy body, thy mind. Sometimes it's like with thy soul. It's the same as the body and the mind. Love. Akumani na manu na wo mfa wakoma no umma no de wadwene na enam di usika keke ukotwa obi wo Togo owia na ukotwa bi wa ha hwemwa ukotwa ni na wotwitwa mwa over 200 shenkoso omedi free over 200 what you go try 10 wo nyankpala ina wo go try bi wo nzima ina wo ko Togo ina wo ko Benin ina wo go try 20 wo go try bi so wo akachi shenkoso wallahi shenkoso imagine and by this time no Owa more 1,000. Unye omwa. Owa more 1,000. Osi obi na eya o. Obi anu oya obi wa asase we so. It's because you've forgotten yourself. You don't know yourself. The kingdom is within you. So if the kingdom is within you, that means abofo no nyina ti omu. That means so obema abofo aforea. That means you must look inwardly. But obi catch yourself or one bofo. And now what offer internet pictures, now what draw, now what printing a daho ataban ni ama. Nti bra na be twamano ba be koto me man say ne bofo wo no ye catch that Jesus say the kingdom kingdom. A kingdom is within you. That kingdom includes everybody, archangels, everything. Everything in the universe is within you. It is a for real. You don't look outwardly, but you look internally, inwardly. And once you do the inwardly, then it's going to show outwardly. I bet you that. Then you become free. Full of enyonyam. Now. No be small thing, there no be small thing. Nobody should make you living in fear. You are the God. That's why I'm not afraid. I go to every country. Alone, I can go anywhere alone. Show me anywhere, I can go alone. And come in my wooden mountains. I be before Nko. Namina Momumu. Over 10,000 people, tourists, Namina Momumu. And so many of your friends, you come, you share Momubo. I know who I am. I have no fear. We are temples, no more call, you know, these Chinese ancient, masters, Lao Tzu, say, temple masters, baby, almost statues, or my almost statues is a temple, no, we kwa no akwakoto, we kwa no akwakoto, you know, no akoto, no akani prayers, me man kwa esa, no. I'm just admiring the architecture. And so no high priest no or shrine or no more. No no outside no say, ha, this is the man. No throw me one sem. Afe me na me better than a tourist we attraction no. Obi a try me picture, obi a try me video. I mean, if I won't try video. My father want to take a picture with you. My father me try honu manka ye be ma me offering. I was seeing that thing. Me try honu mu e anka amanfo beba amode omo prayers beba menim. And that is how it's supposed to be. You have to reach the what we call the rank of the gods. It's called apotheosis. You have to reach that level. Once you reach the rank of the gods, then you will see that people will start to now even worship you. It was like that in ancient Greece and ancient Egypt. And into the temple of Ramesses II, you were the temple Akhenaton, this and that. Yes, people will just come and worship you. And I don't want that. Because spiritual manipulation maybe. The person as a kwame hunu kojo hunu ama hunu efia hunu no fear so be hunu say ye are gods and all of you are children of the Most High. That one breath, we are all children of that one breath. The same oxygen, the same content. Me take hard man me home no, and one also home wo mu fie sisi a. Insuo na eto no, san insuo no all will be drawn up by the sun, form in the clouds. It will fall. It includes many wo insuo, me jonso kan ho, me ntosio kan ho, so me tuntosio a, ntosio kan ho, me jonso, me dware, this and that, so many things. Nentwie ni onomo ye, ni akama bi nomo ye, ejamwa nomo ye, obi eni su o su akwale bi su ye, ebi drop where we are literally consuming each other. We are one. We are one. The same thing, consuming each other. All the waters has been measured already. So know thyself. Man, know thyself. Once you know yourself, it is the end. So I go to radio stations, I say things more than this. Serious things more than this. And we are Matinaka. What is say we have a radio station, so have a bombing. Nobody. We can't say HIV has come 2016 with Unique FM. Nobody. And you know, I bet to join. Because so be na suma me buy you. It's me ba no suma me buy na na omo suma ma na omo dosu. Powerful. We know where we meet you. In the temple of Shambhala. Hey, and yes, we in your Monkankano. Yeah. We are meeting in Mongolia. Powerful and decide how to run this world. Decide who to pick. They need dinosaurs from all over. They will never allow you to finish me. Never. Never. The only thing I have to do is to be honest. Integrity. Honest. That's all. To be good. And so long as I'm holding this baton of honesty, Utiamia, or sending me sika, pema sending Wadiamao, Obian can send me Dunisika, then scam you be. Adiano crap on Nukodu, now say driver now handle ye a shiego. Catch them in, you better refund one time, and I said, you better then, you better send no another product. Unya made that. So long as I'm holding this qualities, this is the qualification. In the obisika. The best send them back. Lubrication formula, obviously I could do I say, and I then, and I am packaging here, and a whole lot. No argument. They are in 1,000 cities. Bah! The replacing man, after an opera of ramen, or say, oh, Kongo, into no, what's her name in me, no one. Nanka back, open Nanka, or so was sending me, because Nami who say, Biakawa, a Biakawa, say, into no, not me saying your shade. Yes, you were complaining. You were complaining bitterly. Mean to me, also, Sabe, who complaining, sir. International, when you're a fan, sir. So, Nanka back, open ourselves, sending me. If we say, among na na swat it into me, can't back, who bore Munumia back. International 500 cities, and you share 1,000 and you share. One another sending is 9,000. UK 9,000. 15,000. Your DHL mommy. Yes, sir, mommy. Mommy product. Mommy sir, me toss sir. Within 3 days, none in Saka. How? Anka me ba hanu ma be live. Anka bo unsa brochi for no beba. Aba betro. This man chop my money. This man chop my money. What if you a comment section there? Never. And then no want to me call live, you know. And you'll be able to me call live. Oh. Until I call live, you know, to face my people. And you'll be able to me call live. I'll make a video, no matter what now. I have a laptop, and what I editing the camera, the designs, and then I'm not because they don't have no confidence to talk to people, to face camera. Maybe call live. Maybe to me a video. I don't know how to make short video. I want to see people. Master Kongo told me to stop buying because I was okay and don't need any. He is too frank. Yeah. You be to me, I've done this, I've done. It's all right. please, what do? I bought this thing. Now I'm getting better, but it's left with this one. I say go and eat this. I said me will be a mania can make a say I still have another product. Buy. And that's what the people they do. Buy. No. Just go and eat this. Because what in complete package? What to say, it's alright. But when you are buying for somebody, it's okay too. Maybe you are buying for somebody. Me a different one thing I say. Me a different. Come in the meal. Coffee na maibu. In there coffee fish I dey bread. Fresh from the sea. The kwakoma lady. Coffee nam, coffee liver, coffee niema ebu of freezer. We are okay. Who can no cry no now we are okay. Sikani beba fine. Ambassador we are okay. Nishiramkwa. That's it. So we give thanks, Akra, like I said, I'll give you the remedy. 1B, 2B. Now my mom remedy, It's all about raw primal remedies. I mean, the mama. Akra. All we did from you to support our this thing. Also, CSR, know how to CSR, my spray, know how to spray. Spray in there, fine, and there, fine, magic spray. No, someone who will be a dancer and there. Also, spray in trim, we are 10. And that's exactly what the man told me in the factory. He said, it grows hair. And I'll buy a use or say, I'm going to 10. It's a magic spray, no. That means it really works on the hair. A son so saying headache, me kaipa no complaining headache, migraine, or say it's done. So if someone has serious migraine, headache, they should buy the magic spray. If you're a woman, you want to grow your hair, you want it to be thicker, you should buy the spray and spray inside. That's it. And you bring no one spray you. And I would that deeper. Which you don't pay, which you spray. Now the bottle no air massage it round. Instantly. It goes into the bone. So we give thanks. We have CS also. Very powerful. Emma we are fresh. We need to kama. Okay, we have lubrication formula for joint pains, bones. It also boosts sperm count. Sankofa tea for inflammation in Yama. Find detox to clean all your system. I say, please Kongo Wattu. When is the new initiation going on? It's because we are building. You see, those days initiation, when people come, then we go and rent a hotel. And then the money all goes there to the hotel. Imagine a night, 2.4. The money all goes to the hotel. That is why I decided to pause the initiation until we finish our project in Amejope. Once we finish our project in Amejope, then we can now start the initiation again. And it's not going to take longer. By the end of this year, everything will be fine. And so no delay. Because so the rains are disturbing the workers. And yes, August year. Because sometimes 3-4 days they don't go to work because of the rains. Right now we've reached to the top. We slept with the last building, the master bedroom, the rooftop. That's all. So everything will be fine. Remember to call 0240932222. 0240932222. And then WhatsApp also. Ofrena and Kwa. No WhatsApp because Nipane also. Alright? That's it. So once we finish the major pair, then we announce we are going to have a health summit, huge one. The upright members all will come, will convey, and we'll meet in somewhere in Accra. And then you all can come with your testimonies and stuff like that. It's going to be strictly raw primal. raw primal. You come and meet different raw primal dishes. I will be demonstrating all different how to prepare raw primal so that it can be very tasty, you know, for your families and stuff like that. We will have all, but I want to make sure that we finish our project before. You understand? You come and see all our peacock, you see our guinea fowls, you see them on the compound, you know, our goats, our sheep, stuff like that. You see all of them. You understand? We'll take you to tour to see the cattle ranch in Myanmar. I'm on solo. I am in Kwana. I said in Kwana. Now one day. You understand? To kakra. I'm on solo. We are very fine. So we give thanks. Alright. Okay. Thank you very much. One love to Judiculture for holding down for us, Papa Nesto. One love to Queen Millie. Sukun, respect for passing in your exams also. You got A, B, A. Wow, this is serious. When I can say flying colors, you know. So we give thanks every time, you know. Yeah, Kim, one love, yeah. And watch out, Europe also. Watch out, Europe also. I don't know. Visa never pepa. I don't know. I know penny air train. The bape we take off. Why? If you are there, come. If you are there, fine. Alright. Give thanks and praises. Wonder fine. We sure say mobile pejamonsa. Pejamonsa. Peja Caniano. Peja Caniano. Maybe I come. Alright. One love. Blessed. So congratulations. Boys Perfect of Northern Upright Soldier. Sukun. Yes, I respect Queen Millie. Bless.